this is working. Okay, wanted to get on here real quick and let you guys know I've never had a rapture dream. I had one last night. And it was so real that I woke up. I had to go check on my mom because I thought it happened. So I was on this gravel road. It was at night, and I was with a friend, and I looked up at the sky, and I could see all the stars, and could see galaxies, and I told my friend, I was like, wow, I forgot how beautiful the night sky is when you don't have the light pollution. About then, there was a force that pulled my body up in the sky, and she started freaking out, and I knew immediately what was happening. I was going in the rapture, and as I'm going up, I'm talking to God, and I started worrying about my daughter, and I was like, oh God, please just protect her, because I was thinking she's not going in the rapture. She'll be left behind, and I was so worried. And when I started worrying and I started telling God, asking God to please protect her, I stopped going up. And then in my dream, I immediately woke up in my dream. This is in my dream. I woke up in bed, and I realized just then that the rapture had happened and I was left behind. It was very unsettling. And I thought, well, I love God. Why wouldn't I go in the rapture? And I'm reminded about what happened to Lot and his family. In Genesis chapter 19, verse 17, this angel, God was telling Lot, and it came to pass when they had brought them forth abroad, and he said, escape for thy life, look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain, escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed. And in verse 26 it says, this was after the fire, well, as the fire is coming down from heaven onto Sodom and Gomorrah. In verse 26 it says, but his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. And that's why I wanted to come on here. I wanted to say, I know many of us have lost loved ones, and we're so excited about going home to be with the Lord, but then we're worried about our children or family members that are away from God. I wanted to also read chapter 17, verse 26 through. And it says, as in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. Likewise also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. 32, it says, remember Lot's wife? Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. I tell you, in that night there shall be 2 men in one bed, and one shall be taken, and the other shall be left. 2 women shall be grinding together, one shall be taken, and the other left. 2 men in the field, the one shall be taken, and the other left. And they answered and said unto him, where, Lord? And he said unto them, wheresoever the body is, thither will the eagles be gathered together. So, I don't know. I got to thinking, Lord, I am releasing my children into your hands. I'm not going to worry about it. God is not, he can't fail. And I just wanted to bring thought, challenge us that When we pray, are we praying out of fear and worry? Or do we pray, is faith the motivation? And I've just resolved the fact that if I am worrying and I begin to pray about something because I'm worried about it, I'm going to stop. I'm going to find the promises and I'm going to rest on that and let faith be the motivation behind my prayers. I hate the idea of me being a factor of stopping somebody I love from coming to the Lord. So, we're going home. Things are happening in the world, and it's so obvious that the Lord is returning soon. Bill Gates, actually in 2010, proposed a digital identification, and now it is proposed to the UN. And I believed it was all under the guise of this injection, the jab, to win favor and support. It's coming to the mark of the beast. We're going home, people. The Lord's returning very soon. And I am 56. And I can tell you, in all my life, I have never seen so many signs and so many prophecies fulfilled. And the world in such chaos as it is, where freedoms are being taken and people are being put in jail. I've never seen anything like it. And I sure do see. Oh, in Revelation chapter 13, or 16, where the angel poured out a vial on the river Euphrates and dried it up. The river Euphrates is drying up. Look up, people. The Lord's coming.